there is a scripture verse, and that scripture verse is always being used, and people really, really depend on this scripture verse when it's not so dependable in the day that we live in. At a certain point in a person's life, you start to realize that there's a lot more Antichrist and a lot more people who don't even say that they don't have a relationship with the Lord, and people assume that they do, asking all the questions of the flesh and nothing of the spirit, and they can only see with the carnal mind and not with the spiritual mind at all. And most of these people have been indoctrinated, highly educated in college and doctorates and things like that, right? Scripture verse here: Ye shall know them by their fruit. Actions, which would be the fruits of the Spirit, would eventually give you gifts, and they would produce in a deed, which means a work, result of sanctification, and an action would come about. All right, in some sort of administration, whether it be singing, finances, teaching, giving food, things like that, visiting the widow, man or woman, okay, them in prison, things like that. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful things. I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. What does that mean? That means that there's going to be people that don't even realize. There's going to be people who do realize, but there's going to be people that don't even realize that they are wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, what is iniquity? Well, it's lawlessness within. How do you have lawlessness within? And how do you not know that you have lawlessness within? Well, that would be a generational curse, and the way that the wicked one would do that would be to not stop you from worshiping, but to teach you how to counterfeit worship. And a way to do that as well, if our fathers, like he said, wrote the word and the commandments within us, okay, and that we are the temple, the Holy of Holies, in the middle of the Holy of Holies, have written where our fathers' written establishments in us. Okay, the seventh day is super important, not done away with, but magnified, super, super important. Then that could create a space and a place for a counterfeit to get in there.